You are now checked in with Carisma, exclusively on Power 106.
All right, what's up? It's your girl, DJ Carisma, and we are checked in exclusively right here on Power 106, baby. Yo, today we got a real special guest, Blizzyboy LJ. What's up?
That's me.
Yo, born and raised in the East Coast, but he was a college man out here in the West Coast. Where are you from exactly in the East?
Hartford, Connecticut.
Connecticut. That's a little state, right?
Yeah. I grew up there, and then summers in New York. So.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Well, you went to college at UC Santa Barbara, correct? And you actually graduated with your associate's degree. Congratulations.
Yeah. I went to UCSB, and I went to Santa Barbara City College. I got my associates from there.
Was it a culture shock coming from the East to the West Coast?
Oh yeah, definitely. I see my voice starting to change sometimes because all my you feel me? All my roommates was white. Yo, bro, the West Coast definitely gave me a whole new outlook of life. You know?
Right, definitely.
Where I'm from is just, you try to get your little money, you get a family, and that's it. But that ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But just like a traditional way of life,
Definitely.
And then when I came out here, I'm seeing niggas spend $100 a day, $200 a day. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I always hustle. I hustled while I had a job, and I know what it feel like to have a paycheck. You feel me? So it's like these niggas spending $200 like this. Oh fuck that, man. I gotta get like that.
Gotta get it. Gotta hustle out here. Out here is the land of the hustlers for sure. I know New York's probably like that, but definitely out here, the land of the hustlers. You got a new single. You're out here working, man. So you got a single out that's right now. It's called Life Into the Streets.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us a little something about that record?
Life Into the Streets was, so, bang. That was literally when I made that song, I was living at my uncle's house. My uncle kicked me out, right? And I had a 2015 BMW 5 Series, right? And he kicked me out, and I probably had $2,000 to my name at that time. So I was like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna do no Airbnb and end up being broke for 2 weeks. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep in my car. So I slept in my car for 2 days, right? And during that 2 days, I was hustling. Bang, I did something. I came up fast. 2 days.
Ooh.
It was fast. I was working. I was with my man's Tank. I always shout out my man's Tank because my man's Tank passed away, and he was like my mentor in the streets, out here.
Right.
So bang, with my man's Tank, get some bread. It was 15. It was 12,000. Bang. So now I still don't get an apartment. I stay. Shout out to the Colony Inn in North Hollywood. I start paying them every day at a motel $100 because I'm like, okay, if I made that 12 like this, I'm like, okay, there's no way in another 2 weeks I'm not gonna make another 10. So bang, I make another 8K, and I said, I really put my life into the streets, because a lot of niggas, a lot of niggas would have went home. You feel me? Niggas would have went home. Niggas would have gave up. I'm in a motel. You feel me? Homeless because I don't have a lease, so I'm homeless.
Sleeping in the car, been there, done that for sure. Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm looking at it. I'm like, I got 12K. All right, Gucci. Another 2 weeks go by, Thursday. I ain't gonna make it seem like it was sweet because I was waking up at 6 a.m. doing what I had to do, and it wasn't working every day. It wasn't working. But I know it's going to work eventually.
Right.
It's like a number. It's a numbers game. So I'm like, all right. So bang, Thursday came, bang, 8K. So I'm like, all right, bang. So now I'm in my car, I'm smiling, and I don't know, I turn a beat on. So I put my life into the streets. I put my life into the road.
Hey.
You feel me? And then it's like, can't fuck with him, he told. And one of my mans, he a rap. My mans no more, he a rap.
Ooh.
So I'm just like, I can't fuck with him, he told. And then, that just came from really just putting my life into it.
Hey, that's how you get the best songs, living in the moment, speaking your truth.
Because if I look back at everything, I put my life into the streets. Because I started off from selling CDs on Hollywood Boulevard, 2015.
Ooh.
I mean, when I first moved here,
that's something I used to do too. I used to sell mixtapes out of my backpack. How much did you used to sell your CDs for?
So like $5.
$5. The people don't understand the hustle.
Yeah. You feel me? It was $5, and some days I would go home with $70, $80, $100, and then I would wait until Thursday and Friday, and I would stay in front of Playhouse. This one, Playhouse was Playhouse when Playhouse was
rest
lit.
in peace, Playhouse. Oh.
Yeah. The Playhouse made me low key because that's how I found all my friends. Like this one, Bobby Shmurda just got lit. This one, Bobby Shmurda just went to jail, but all his dudes was out here filming because they just came into LA while he was here. So shout out to my man's Lil Kane. I used to see Lil Kane, Biggs Lil Kane, used to see him walk around with 20 females, Hennessy bottles. And I'm like, I gotta be like these niggas. Like these niggas got to they you feel me? But I'm gonna get it off my music. But it ain't work that way, but it's still coming all together. You feel me?
Yes, definitely.
So it's all coming together now. So
who produced that joint?
My son, Ayo, what is it? Ayo Styles or something like that. It was a YouTube thing. It was a YouTube beat, and I bought it off YouTube, and then I got it mastered and engineered by a dude in Santa Barbara. He did Katy Perry and Kanye West album. So
nice.
Got that done. And
the video's out, the single, it's out everywhere. I play it on my shows. Life into the Streets, man. And you got to actually, so that one's out. You're working on a new joint that's coming out, right? Dior Weather? What is Dior Weather exactly? I know what Dior is, but what type of weather is Dior Weather?
So Dior Weather is Miami weather.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Miami because, so now, this is like 2 months ago, this is when I was about to move into my new apartment, the place I live in now. And I was just in my crib. I'm like, damn, bro, you really doing it right now. You really doing the shit you say you was going to do. Because I never do this shit for people, right? I do this shit for myself. So I was like, I bet. So I was like, I'm going to Miami next week. Because I always wanted to do Miami the right way.
Woo.
Like when I was younger, I used to go to like I played ball. So I went to Miami, what's the college called again? Berry University in Fort Lauderdale. I went there to play ball for like to see if I wanted to go to the school. And I met a little shorty out there, and I stayed with her for like 2 weeks. But I always seen how like young niggas was just, in foreigns and all that.
Yeah, so now different.
Yeah, so now I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to Miami. And when I went to Miami, I was with one of my mans. I don't talk to him no more, but I was with him and all his family. And it was like I was in, a bunch of Haitian niggas. And I had Dior on. So I was just like, okay, this is Dior Weather, and I had issues with a little shorty too. So it was just like, hard to know if they could fuck with you. That's why I got trust issues.
Hey.
All right, we're going to do that. So, yeah, that's how,
when is that coming out? When is Dior Weather dropping?
The single going to come out, I think, today, Wednesday. So Friday.
This Friday.
Comes out.
Okay.
Yep, this Friday, the song come out. And then the music video is going to come out on the 9th.
Okay. So are you working on a project, or are you just focusing on singles right now?
Well, I'm gonna do. I was building Life Into the Streets in Dior. Then I'm gonna do an EP.
Okay, EP.
Mm-hmm.
What's your EP? What's your EP gonna be called?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. But what's crazy though? It's like the songs. The songs are crazy, but I'm still trying to match everything. I want everything to be just as good.
Have a cohesive sound to it. Yeah.
It's crazy because I be seeing rappers talk about, how easy it is for them to make a hit. And I just be like, damn, bro. Like, how y'all niggas just walk in and it's just natural. It's natural for
sometimes
me.
It is, sometimes it ain't.
you get what I'm saying?
They be capping sometimes. It ain't that easy.
And it take me like a good 4 or 5 days to make a good song. Like, cause I don't want to give out shitty bars. So I'll catch a wave, bang for a good 20 seconds. And I'm like, I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. And I can't listen to no music after that.
Cause it'll throw you off your mental.
I can't listen to nobody. Like when I saw some shit Lil Wayne said he don't listen to nobody. Before I was just like, why this nigga saying? But now I get it. You can't listen to no one because they flow regardless is gonna come in your head regardless.
Right.
So you're gonna have, you feel me? So when I'm making a song, I don't listen. I play the beat over and over all day.
So who are your top 3 inspirations? Is Lil Wayne one of them? Or who are your top three? Who's your top three? Because you're from Connecticut, from the East Coast, but then you came to the West. I'm curious to see who your top three.
Top three's hard though. Top three's hard because you want to be top five. Give me a top five.
Okay, top five. Go for it.
Top five. Top five, dead or alive. We gotta, and I ain't gonna put it in order neither.
Okay.
All right. So Jada.
Ooh.
Gotta put Jada Kiss.
Jada Kiss. All right.
Jada, Meek. I gotta put Meek in there. I gotta put Jay-Z. I gotta put Fab.
Ooh, yeah.
And then the last one, because I really don't listen to niggas. So this is I really don't listen to a lot of people. I would say Biggie, but I know all Biggie music, but I wouldn't even say that. I'm gonna say the last one. Like I said, Jada, Jay-Z, Meek, Fab. Yo, fuck it. That's I don't.
You can give it a Biggie. Biggie's a legend, but you're younger, so I understand what you mean.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think who I really, because I really only play. Oh, nah. Rest in peace, my son Pop Smoke.
Oh, okay.
I say Pop Smoke is like dead or alive. Pop did. Like his 2 projects is crazy.
Inspirational what he did in such a short time. It's sad too. Yeah. Definitely. Rest in peace, Pop.
Yeah, Pop Smoke, like that's music I could play forever. And I could really say he done, drop music. Because if you look at Pop catalog to the people I just named, I could match his mixtapes to some of their shit,
Oh, so, got it. Yeah. All right, I like it. I like that top 5. I like it, man. Yeah. So explain to me Blizzyboy. How'd you get the name Blizzyboy? What's it mean exactly?
Funny as shit. So Blizzy, so my father's house is in the hood, like the front part of his house, because my grandfather did an addition onto it. So like the front part of the house is it's like Bloomfield, Connecticut, right? But the backyard is Hartford. So our backyard is considered Hartford, and our front yard is considered Bloomfield, because you could take a left. Yeah, it's crazy. You take a left and you're in the trenches. You take a right and you're with the niggas that want to be like they from the trenches. Ooh. So, you feel me? So like 6th grade, I used to take that right on my bike because my father told me I couldn't take that left. So but like 7th, 8th grade, I got tired of getting bullied. I was a little light-skinned nigga. So I was like, fuck these niggas. You feel me? These niggas not even gangster. They won't be like the niggas from down the street. I said, fuck that. I brought my basketball everywhere I went to have an excuse, but I was really balling. So I told my pops, like, yo, I want to go ball in the hood. The niggas over there, they not aggressive enough. He's like, all right, go down there and be back by the street lights. So I start going to the hood, being in the hood, playing the block. And that was until like junior year. And the block is like a Blizzy. But we ain't never call it that. I just called it that.
The Blizzy.
So,
got
Blizzy.
it.
You feel me? But then this is how it really started though. I moved to my mother's house because my father lost his job and he started drinking. So he moved to Vegas. I don't know what type of shit he was on. He's like, I'm moving to Vegas. I don't know what the nigga was on. So bang, I moved to my mother's crib, and my mother's crib is the whitest place in the world. Like it don't get more white than where my mother lived. So I'm like, all the niggas here that I go to school with is cornballs. They want to be like where I'm from. So I ain't talk to nobody besides the ball players. So when I would go back home, I would call niggas like, I'm on a Blizzy right now, making a joke. Like, this ain't the hood, but you feel me? I'm just making a joke. You come to the Blizzy. So I just named my mother's shit. I just said, this the Blizzy. You get what I'm saying? Because her neighbors hated me because I was so young and dumb. I'm still outside sitting on a car acting like I'm in the hood like this, because that's what I was used to, just being young, dumb, calling the Blizzy. And then I was just like, all right, fuck it. This is Blizzy. I'm Blizzy.
Blizzyboy. I like it. It has a ring.
Yeah, Blizzy. That's so,
tatted up. What's your favorite tattoo?
Favorite tat? I'll say.
You got open space. You got plenty of room to get some work done.
Yeah, favorite tat? I was probably the one on my chest. And the one on my chest, it's too much work. It's too much work to be done and not enough time. So why waste time talking about it?
Woo!
And my grandfather, he wrote that in a newspaper, like in the 80s. So I just took that out the newspaper.
Oh, that's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Man, well, thank you for checking in with us here at Power 106. You know, all the listeners out there, we got his Instagram up on the screen. Make sure you go follow him, go tap in with him. Life Into the Streets is out now. He's got a new single, Dior Weather, coming Friday. And so just get to know him, everybody. He's definitely out here putting in work. And thank you for checking in with me, man.
I got you. Blizzy.
Hey, Blizzy boy. Let's go. Power 106, DJ Carisma checked in. We out.